All right, so that was the question that I got on Discord this morning, and I wanted to do a little video just to show you where exactly in the interface you can get these connection strings. And I'm gonna follow this up with a very important message and warning at the end about these particular connection strings. So here they are. All right, so this is a project that I've just recently created just to show you where the URIs would be located. In the cloud option, the self-serve cloud option, if you go in and launch console, and this is specific to 2.0. In previous editions, you can find it mostly the same way, but here's the difference here. With 2.0, you can have multiple databases. So I can see the environment variable for the connection string right there. And let's say I do have another database. I'll go ahead and create one out on Heroku. It gets the URL, puts it all together. Then this will refresh in just a second and put me back to that same screen. You'll note now there's two connections, and one will be Heroku database URL 1, one will be Heroku database URL. So now if I go back to the cloud option here and click on the little gearbox, then look under environment variables, you will see, there it is. I had to refresh it. And then you could just click it, and there is the URI to the database. Now, if you're on a hosted option that you've deployed or someone deployed it for you, you would then have to go out. It's pretty much the same premise though. You click on data, go to manage, you see your connections to your different databases here, click on show connection string, and then you'll have to get this environment variable from the server wherever that might be. So when you've deployed this, you'll have to be sure to note what the URL to the server is. Okay, so the only real warning about this is these are private strings, and the URIs are definitely private strings because they have a password in it. Make sure that these don't end up out on the internet, like in a GitHub repo or anything like that. So I'm sure you know that already, but just got to say it just to make sure I'm covering the bases. If you have any other questions, comments, or thoughts about the connection strings or how to connect things to the Postgres database or how these things ought to be deployed, I'm happy to answer anything that I know the answer to. And if I don't, I will get the answer for you. So let me know.